Good Thursday morning, everybody. I am by the edge of my closet today, just for a change of pace. We're going to keep this screencast kind of short today because it's actually going to continue into tomorrow as well. We'll start with a couple of review questions about viruses. Oops. Oh, where did I go? There we go. Okay, first of all, are viruses alive? Why or why not? Most scientists say they are not alive because they cannot reproduce on their own or do anything on their own. How do viruses reproduce? As you know, they have to have a host cell. The host cell does all the work for them. All the virus does is gets their genetic material in and gives the host cell instructions on how to basically keep it going. How are lytic and lysogenic infections similar, and how are they different? Besides the fact that they both start with an L, both of them involve a virus putting its genetic material into the cell and taking over the host cell and eventually killing it. The big difference is lysogenic. The virus will stay dormant or kind of hide in the host cell's DNA for a while and oftentimes not show any symptoms, whereas lytic is when it takes it over and eventually kills it. So you looked at coronaviruses and you hopefully did the reading for today, or for yesterday rather, and recognized that it was very similar to a lytic infection in that it takes over the host cell, but instead of using DNA, it uses RNA. It really never enters the nucleus of the cell, but it does take it over, and those viruses sort of bud off of the host cell and eventually do harm to that host cell. So today we're really going to be focusing on bacteria. And I found a little joke here. Be nice to bacteria. We outnumber you 100 trillion to 1. They are by far the most numerous organism on Earth. They're small. There's probably even way more than 100 trillion to 1 that they outnumber us by. But they're very, very important. They play a critical role in our daily lives. So for tomorrow, one of your assignments is going to be to take notes on the prokaryotes section, which is 21.2 of the textbook. And we're going to have you do it just up to the point where it says prokaryotes in the environment. We're going to be picking up with that in a couple more days. So take notes 21.2 up to prokaryotes in the environment. Suggestion here, use the large green headings as your first level notes and smaller green headings as your second level, and then third and fourth level by finding supporting details. And I'd also like you to add energy capture and energy release to your notes. It's in a chart, but it's not in the text itself. Very important concept. So here's a little example to get you started. First topic was, what are prokaryotes? Okay. They talked about bacteria and archaea, which is another group of them. So I just kind of started here with bacteria as my second, subheading. And then the details would be, one is has cell wall that contains peptidoglycan. Two, they're very diverse. They don't live in extreme environments. These are the bacteria that most people find around them in a day-to-day life, on our tabletops, in the soil, on our skin, in our mouth, that kind of thing. Another real important fact is that some of them have a second outer membrane. All right, we'll talk more about why that's important. In other words, instead of just having their regular cell membrane, they have another one outside of that. Okay. So this is a start for you. You can use this as an example. So go ahead and for tomorrow, finish those notes in section 21.2. Also, I'll move this over a little bit here so you can see better. I'd also like you to try the assignment I put in Pearson Realize called Interactivity Prokaryotes. It's another short one, just like you did on viruses. Shouldn't take you more than about 10 minutes. We're trying to keep your homework assignments here kind of short and to the point these days as we're doing online learning. So give this one a try. I looked at all the slides and they should open up. I know we've had troubles with the slide 5 on the last couple of ones. And if you ever see that where it says loading error on the bottom left, chances are it's happening to everybody. So just move past that slide. I try to let you know that ahead of time. So that's all for tomorrow then. Take notes on 21.2 up to importance of prokaryotes, and then do the assignment in Pearson Realize. If any of you are having any troubles with anything, please don't hesitate to stop by in the office hours, 10 to 11 o'clock. Click on that link in Schoology. I've been there the last couple days. I know I wasn't for a few days, and that's because this computer was not working. It was crashing every time I did it, so I ended up uploading the new operating system, and it seems to be working all right now. So stop by and or email me. Stay in touch, and we'll see you soon.